I don't think I'm ever gonna have a boyfriend in my life. I'm gonna tell you the ugly truth here. Hey guys, it's your favorite person. Just kidding, haha. We're here with another Q&A session to spill some of that tea. And these are questions and answers that you've never before heard. And it's gonna get hot in here. It's gonna get we're gonna spill so much tea. Why am I so weird? So, I wrote down all the questions and I'm first going to read the simple questions to get them out of the way. Because, I heard you're always supposed to save the best for last. Okay, when is your birthday? I was born on May 6th. Pizza or pasta? Pizza. How old are you? I'm 17. What's the best pizza topping combination? People are going to hate me for this. Please don't cancel me. I really like pineapple on my pizza. Do you have money right now or not? That's a very interesting question. I have money. I'm not saying how much. Do you like long trips with the car? I think they meant to say in the car. It really depends. I'm used to it because a lot of my family lives in New York or New Jersey, and so I'm used to visiting them at least twice a year. So I'm used to the 4-hour drive from Maryland to New York. It's basically enjoyable. It actually used to seem like a longer ride when I was younger, and now I'm just like, well, I have my music, I have my Broadway tunes, I'm fine, Ooh, we're getting into the deeper questions. Do you think there are aliens? Well, I do believe in the supernatural, actually. I believe in ghosts. I believe in spirits and angels and maybe demons. So I'm like, if I believe in all that, why not believe in aliens? That's being discriminatory. I feel like it's very much possible that there is some other life out there. You can't just say that there isn't, because there's no proof either way. So I like to think that there are aliens. It's very cool. But I think they're nice. There are bugs outside my window. Sorry. What makes a person beautiful? I am a big believer that personality is what makes you beautiful, because personality is what comes through in the end. And if I'm hanging around somebody and I like to be around them, I'll notice little things about them that actually make them more beautiful on the outside, like their smile. And when you see someone being kind, you really see them as beautiful. It's hard to explain, but I think you guys all know what I mean. And in contrast, when I realize that a person is toxic or mean, even if they're really pretty at first glance, they just become so ugly to me and I don't want to be around them. Do you get along with your parents? We have our fights and arguments, but in the end, I really think that they're good parents. We like to have deep conversations. I love that they always are open to my conversations. I'm very into having philosophical, convos and stuff like that. Which wild animal would you have as a pet? As a pet, they use the koala emoji. So I'm going to have to say either a panda or koala because they are so adorable. Ooh, we're getting... There's a lot of questions concerning my religion, so I'll get into that later, but somebody said, do you want to get a tattoo one day? To be honest, I think it's very cool to have a tattoo. If I could get a tattoo, I would probably get maybe a tiny heart over here. I'm not into big tattoos for myself, but I would really want a small one. However, getting a tattoo is against my religion. I'm Orthodox Jewish, and the Bible says not to engrave anything on your skin. Obviously, there are different interpretations of that verse. It's just that in my community, it's not really accepted to get a tattoo. And my parents would be very upset with me if I got a tattoo. And I don't know if I'd be able to be buried in a Jewish graveyard if I got a tattoo. So for now, I'm saying I'm probably never going to get a tattoo, but I would if I could. Somebody said, opinion on marriage at a young age. I think that you love who you love, and it's totally okay if you really love them. It's okay to get married young. It does sort of freak me out when people get married at like 18, because that's literally a year older than I am, and I'm not even ready to be married. Like, no. I think that I actually sort of think that when you get married young, you'll have a whole life ahead of you and you're wasting it. That's just my opinion, but if you really love them, then get married. But it's also just that because you're so young, you might realize that you made the wrong decision to make it official, if you know what I mean, because it's a big commitment to get married to somebody. Your opinion on forced marriage. Ooh, that's a good one. I do not believe in forced marriage. I know some religions do believe in forced marriage, and it's hard because I respect nonviolent religions. Like, I respect all religious beliefs. But it's hard because, like, some religious beliefs, like, believe in forced or arranged marriages, and first off, nobody should ever get married when they don't feel ready. Nobody should ever get married when they don't feel ready. Like, that's not okay. And second, though, with arranged marriages, it could be a religious thing, and I don't really want to get into that because I don't want to bash anybody else's religious beliefs, and that might be the way that they're brought up, and they may be totally fine with an arranged marriage. Me coming from a modern world, though, I do think it's a bit sad, and I don't really believe in it. Ooh, somebody said, do you have a boyfriend? And they wrote thinking emoji, thinking emoji. I'm gonna be honest here. I don't think I'm ever gonna have a boyfriend in my life because I'm going right into marrying. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. The reason, I'm gonna tell you the ugly truth here. So, it's not that no guys like me, it's that I don't like any guys, really. You know, when I was younger and all my friends like had these crushes and whatever, I thought that maybe I just like didn't hit puberty yet and I would have like a crush, but I never had a crush. And then I did have a crush, but it wasn't on a guy, it was on a girl. So I realized that, you know, I could very possibly be gay, and that's probably the case. I'm still questioning if I actually like guys. I could definitely see myself with a girl more than I could see myself with a guy. I told my parents, and they don't care. I just have to marry somebody Jewish. And luckily in my neighborhood, we're modern Orthodox, so we're pretty liberal, and gay marriage is like accepted. Ooh, okay, now we're getting into religion. Like, religion. And these are very long questions. I think they might have been asked by the same person. They're about Jesus. Okay, let's do it. Why don't you believe that Jesus is the Messiah when he fulfilled all the Jewish prophecies? Okay, to be honest, I don't know if I can accurately answer that question because I don't know any of his prophecies or whatever. Like, as a Jew, we only learn Torah or the Tanakh, which is like the Old Testament. We don't learn the New Testament, so I don't know any of the prophecies. So I don't know if I can answer that question. I can just say that we don't believe that Jesus is the Son of God. And then I think the same person asked, do you believe Jesus doesn't exist? And if so, why? And what does being Jewish mean for you? We do not believe that Jesus never existed. Like, he's a recognized historical figure. There's proof that he was a real person. But we just think he was just another person, like anybody else. And he wasn't a Messiah. He was just somebody who, like, found another way to keep religion, and the people who followed him are Christians. I'm not bashing anybody's religion. That's just what we believe. If you believe in Jesus, good for you. If you don't, also good for you. They also said, what does being Jewish mean to you? I think it just means being a good person. You know, Jews, there's so many different kinds of Jews. And I will say most Jews believe in God. I do. And we believe in the Torah, the Old Testament of the Bible. And I do believe that it's not exactly literal. I believe it's metaphorical. Some people believe it's literal. But, like, there's also cultural Jews, ethnic Jews. I think it's really beautiful because, like, there could be a Jewish atheist. And I just think that what we all have in common, though, is our values. They There are Jewish core values like don't stand idly by, and be kind, and repair the world. We're very into activism, and the worlds don't really talk about a lot what happens after you die, because in Judaism that doesn't really matter. What matters is repairing this world. There was one more question that I needed to answer. What is your favorite Jewish holiday? It's a tie between Hanukkah and Purim. For those who don't know what Purim is, a lot of people call it the Jewish Halloween. I guess I could see how it's very much like Halloween. It's basically when we read the Megillah Esther, we celebrate that the Jews didn't get, murdered. And we eat a lot of food. We dress up. On Halloween, you go from door to door asking for candy. But for Purim, you go from door to door giving like your friends candy baskets. And it's really, really nice. And the Hanukkah's obvious. Hanukkah, you get presents. That's why I like it. But it's also great because I like how it represents a miracle that happened. So yeah, that's my tea. I hope you like this Q&A. If you have any more questions about anything, comment down below. See you next time.